How's it going, everybody? My name's Eric, and in this video I'm going to walk you through step-by-step how to ship using the Depop platform. Specifically, we're going to be doing the use your own shipping option because it's a little bit cheaper doing it that way, and you're going to need a scale regardless if you're doing it with Depop's generated shipping or with your own shipping, because the way they have their weight tiers for the pricing. Buying it yourself saves you a little bit of money, so I recommend you doing that. It is a couple more steps, but as you'll see in this video, it's not very difficult once you do it once or twice. With that being said, thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, please give the video a thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, consider subscribing, and let's get into the tutorial. So here's our sale. It is a vintage Ralph Lauren 100% woolly mammoth with the crest logo right there. In Gucci colorway is a sweater. As you can see, it's nicely folded up. We're going to put this in that bag and then we're going to weigh it on this scale. I got this off of Amazon. They're not very expensive. It's needed for any at-home business. And I'll put a link to it in the description. They're not that expensive. They're like 20, 25 bucks. So although I put it in one of these poly bags, I could have also put it in this box. These are free from USPS.com, or you can get them from your post office at the little, there's like a little kiosk, like self-service shipping materials things at a lot of post office that'll have these. This is the priority mail mailing box. This is not the flat rate box. And there's also a bunch of different sizes that you can get or use that are all free. Like this one, I would have used this if the sweater would have fit in here, but so we just use a poly bag. I could have also used one of these and probably got the same rate, but we have the poly bags, so we're using the poly bag. And we're gonna put this on here. It is 2 pounds, 4.2 ounces, and we're gonna go onto the computer. So here we are on the computer. This is our one order that we're going to be shipping. I did pick manual shipping when we made this listing. If you picked Depop's included shipping rates, or you would not be doing this workflow, you would be just printing out the label that they provide for you or email to you. You're gonna be able to beat these rates most of the time. You might not on these large and extra large items, depending on how big your boxes actually are, because size is very important in where we're gonna be buying our shipping from, which is pirateship.com. So when we created our listing, we did our own shipping, not ship with Depop, because we want to save a little bit of money. So I'll actually show you guys that as a comparison once we generate our quote for our shipping. But here's our order. We're going to go here to copy address, and then we're going to open up pirateship.com. I'm already logged in. If you don't have a Pirate Ship account, you can make them. It's for free. Then you will fund it, and in order to fund it, you go into settings, you go to payment method, you put in some information, and you fund it. Give it a card or an account to charge, but we're just creating a single label. So we're just going to go up here to paste address. We're going to paste that address in here, and it looks like it actually was formatted very well. It populated perfectly in here. Now we're going to scroll down. Make sure your ship from address is correct when you created your account. Package details we don't need to do. We're going to go to type of packaging here. We're putting ours in a poly bag, and our poly bag is 12 by 12, and the pounds, 2 pounds, 5 ounces. You always want to round your ounces up, and you might need a scale. If you don't have one, I will put a link to it in the description. And you want to measure your poly bag as it is closed. The 2 dimensions, ours is actually 13 by 12. Then we're going to go down here to get rates. As you can see right here, priority mail cubic is $9.62. If we had used Depop's shipping, we would have had to do the under 10 pounds because ours was over 2 pounds when we weighed it. So it would have been $14.40, and by using Pirate Ship, we saved ourselves $4 and some change. You can change your ship date if you're gonna be shipping it later, but post office usually doesn't really care about that. At least mine doesn't. I've heard some people say that their post office will reject packages, but I haven't had any issues with my. I forgot to drop this off tomorrow and dropped it off the next day. They would have no trouble with it. You could also put it in a mail slot or hand it to a postman if you see them. But we're gonna hit buy label right here, and then it's gonna take you to this screen. And it shows you a nice little map of where it's going to and from.
which is very cool. Nice graphic. Pirate Ship really is ahead of the game when it comes to a no-cost commercial USPS shipping solution for small businesses. I'm going to go up here where it says print label, hit print. I have my account set to 4x6, which is this format. If you have a normal printer at your house, you're going to want to hit this drop down, put it in 8.5 by 11. That will print off on one sheet of paper, the top half of it. We do have a thermal printer, but I'm not going to use this. I'm going to actually show you guys on 8.5 by 11 because that's what most people have. And we're going to go here, hit print. And we're going to pick our printer, Canon G4010, and we're going to hit print. And while that goes to the printer, go back to Pirate Ship. We're going to see this tracking number here. We're going to hit this copy to clipboard button. Then we're going to go to Depop. We're going to hit mark as shipped. We're going to pick USPS and we're going to paste in that tracking number and hit marked as shipped. That will let the buyer know, hey, here's the tracking number, and they can track it if they want. Let Depop know, hey, I shipped the item, and everybody's going to be happy.
So once your shipping label prints, you're going to need to retrieve it from your printer, and you can just fold it in half and literally tape it onto your package. Once it's taped on, you can take this to the post office, put it on the counter where other pre-labeled packages are, or put it in the little drop box thing, or hand it to a postman if you see him. Multiple different ways to get it in the system, but once you have it like this, you are done. I did want to let everyone out there know that I have a step-by-step long, super in-depth guide to Pirate Ship. I will put a link to that in the corner as well as in the description. You can check that out if you want to know the ins and outs of Pirate Ship. Thank you so much for watching. As you can see, it was not that difficult. Hopefully this video helped. If you have any questions about the tutorial, put them in the comment section. And if you haven't already, please give it a thumbs up, consider subscribing, and I will talk to you in the next video. Bye.